Hey everybody, welcome back to Nicsminibikes. If you haven't yet, hit that link down in the description. Go pick up some merchandise. We got hats, shirts, hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff. Go get you something. So today we're going to be doing part 2 of our Tillotson 225 block build. And we're basically just going to be putting the crank and everything together and checking for clearances inside the block. That's the next step we need to do before we decide if we're sending this rotating assembly out to get balanced or not. So that's what we're going to do today. And we'll make the decision on if we're going to send this out to get balanced. I did reach out to him. I got a price on it, and it's kind of pricey in my opinion, but I don't know. We'll see what we decide to do. So come along for the ride, and let's get to checking the clearances inside this block. All right, so everything here has been cleaned. We got our wrist pin there, our clips. Now we're going to start off by putting one clip into our piston. For that, we're going to need some snap ring pliers. There we go. Got it in there. It's a little too far, so we'll just, if we had a pick, that'd be great. But we'll just pull that back until it pops into its groove. And there we go. We got that one in its groove all the way around. Then we're going to take our wrist pin here. We'll get some oil put on it. And we'll put it through the side without the clip. Then we'll install our connecting rod. Just like that. And we're going to skip the other clip because I will be taking these apart. So I'm not going to worry about doing the other clip right now. So we'll just put that in the box. But there's our piston and connecting rod assembled enough. Now we got our block. And we'll take our crank. I got some oil on my finger here. And we'll put it on the rod journal here. And we'll slide that into place. And then I'll also put some more oil on my finger and we'll coat the inside of this cylinder with it. All the way around. Best we can. And just for safe measure, we'll do the piston as well. Some oil all the way around that piston. And we'll take our cap off. The bearings are installed. And we'll do more oil on the bearing. And we'll guide it into place. Do some more on the cap. I'm going to It's really hard to show you down in there, but now I'm going to put this cap on. I'm going to take this cap, we'll get it put on. And we'll just do our bolts finger tight for this. So I did go grab a wrench, and I'm hoping that it'll grab these bolts and turn them. Yeah, closed in to do them. Just gonna snug them down. Not gonna go tight, but just snug. So now that we got those snugged up, we will install some dowels. These are solid dowels like that. Then I have this that I made out of a 212 Hemi side cover. We'll get it put in place. And we'll just finger tight some bolts down in there. And now we'll spin that around and we'll check for clearance inside. The main areas you want to check is the back of the block here for the dipper hitting. You want to make sure your bolt's not going to hit the top and the bottom of the cylinder bore is where you want to look. I'll be damned. It made that big of a difference. All right, so I checked it. We're good all the way around. Get some light on here. Really hard to record this. Right here at the top of the cylinder is where we are the closest. And I probably will do some more clearancing up there. But you can see that bolt there. It has no problem clearing everything across the top. As that dipper comes around the back there, we got more than enough clearance back there. No problems at the bottom. And at the bottom of the cylinder there, we have plenty of clearance too. So no clearancing has to be done, but we're going to do a little bit at the top, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. Now we'll just take this side cover support off again. A little bit of oil on our camshaft there, and we'll get it installed. Just like so. Small engine camshaft in. Timing marks are lined up. Now we'll get that little side cover support back on. Got it on, and we'll run our bolts in. Again, just finger tight. That just aligns everything so you can know for sure what you got going on inside. Let me look here at the clearances. Just gonna see if anything hits at first. Everything seems to clear just fine, and we'll just take a look. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you any of that, but let's see what we can get here. Basically, I'm looking from underneath here, right down in there, and I'm watching those lobes. And I was trying to see how close they come to touching everything. It's really hard to show on camera, but they clear everything with plenty of room to spare. So 72 millimeter block, 59 millimeter stroke crankshaft, 315 lift cam, no clearancing. I'm not going to have to do any clearancing on that. Now I do know that the lobes come really close to the bottom of the cylinder on the inside, and I might go in there and open that up a little bit, and I might clearance the top a little bit because it's so close, but nothing hits, nothing touches anything, and we could send that the way it is, but I just want a little more room. And one last thing before we tear this down and clean it all up and box it up to maybe send out. What do you guys think about balancing your rotating assemblies? Is it worth it, or is it not worth it? Very strange. It's like even here and in over there. Here's my top dead center. And this is just a digital tire tread gauge, actually. Zero it out on the head surface there. And we're 5 thou in the hole on that side. Or 1 thou in the hole on that side. Just a couple of things that we can mark off on our sheets that we've been filling out on this engine. Connecting rod to block is good. Connecting rod to camshaft is good. We checked them. Now we know we checked them for sure. Deck clearance, we're just going to call it in the middle, I guess, with a minus 2 thou 5/10. All right, so I am going to pull this apart. I'm going to hit the top and the bottom of the cylinder. Give me some more clearance there. I'm not going to show that. I'll show a before and an after, and that'll be good enough. So let me get this tore down a little bit. We'll get the piston and the rod out of there, and we'll get the crank and the cam put back in, and I'll show you hopefully what I'm seeing with the lobes on the cam and the bottom of that cylinder bore. All right, so I got that out, and I do have a dual ball bearing in the back, so my cam moves like this, really jacking me up a little bit, actually, not gonna lie. But we'll just try to eyeball that straight, and that's why that cover is so important here. All right, that fought me a little bit, but we're in. I think it's moving all over. But anyway, we'll just put this back on, make sure everything is lined up properly. If you don't have a side cover to cut up to make one of these, you can buy them. I'll have a link to one down in the description if you'd like to get one. Not affiliated. I don't think I'm really going to be able to show you what I'm seeing, but we'll try. So way down in there, that lobe is coming super close. You can't see it. I'm not even gonna bother trying to show you. You just have to take my word for it. But that lobe comes around, clears the crankshaft perfect everywhere, and it does clear the bottom of that cylinder, but it is just so dang close. I'll just feel better if I do some clearancing on it. I can see it from inside from looking at it this way, but I can't get the camera in there to show you, so we're just going to do it, and you're going to have to take my word for it. So I do have like a bad bearing, not really a bad bearing, but a used bearing in the block at the moment, and this is why it's in there. I don't have to worry so much about getting dirt in it, messing up the new bearing. So you can kind of see on the bottom of that cylinder there where they've done some clearancing already. Right across here and up there. They've done a lot of clearancing up there, which is good, but I just want a little bit more. So that's my plan. I'm going to take that bevel right here and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then up there where that black mark is at the top, I'm going to take it that way a little bit more so on the cylinder side. So let me knock that out and I'll bring you right back. All right, so we got that done. You can see there I opened that up quite a bit, and then here at the top, there towards the cylinder, we got that cleaned up. Yeah, we got a little bit of cleaning to do on this still, but it's good enough to where we'll just kind of slap it back together and see how it looks now. So kind of the same process as before. My bearing is nice and crunchy now, and that's why we use one that's going to get replaced. I don't have to worry about it. So we got that all put back together, and we're clearing the top good as far as the cam lobes go. Much better. So we're good there. This is a 224 grind cam from small engine cams. So it's already been pre-clearanced between the lobes, and it has the thinner lobes. So there's the clearancing that's been pre-done on the cam in between those lobes. And it's got the narrow lobes as well. The crank has been clearanced by big block clones already, so that's why it clears the lobes of the cam without a problem. And the Tillotson just has more room inside and all the critical spots that like the Predator 224 doesn't account for, because they're just not they're not designed to be race engines, really, you know what I mean? They're designed for your grandpa's rototiller, but they still work and they can be good engines. But that's going to do it for this episode of Nicsminibikes. Make sure you check the link down in the description. Go check out our merchandise. We got hats, shirts, hoodies, all kinds of cool stuff. Go check it out and get you something. And as always, make sure you like, share, hype the video, and subscribe. It's free for you, and it helps us out. I appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you on the next one.